Alright, welcome back. This is DragonInWhite here, and we're back with an episode of Assassin's Creed 2. Alright, let us jump right in. Oops. No, load. Okay. Okay, so it's been a couple of days since I last recorded a session, and I think over the past couple of days, my nose has cleared up further uh, for at least quite a while. I felt it feels more normal than usual. Granted, I think I probably still have I mean, it's still not totally done, a slight cough here and there, but other than that, I actually feel really good. Okay, so previously we done a couple of the side stuff, clearing a couple of the parkour stuff. Um, so let us work on getting to our main objective here today, which should be in this direction. I know the fast travel is a thing, but I don't know. It feels like the effort it takes to get to there might not be worth it today. And plus, get to rob people along the way. Not that they give me a lot of money, but still. It beats nothing. I suppose the main problem with robbing people is that I gain notoriety, and that puts me on higher alert. I'll just have to be sure to tear down posters as and when I see them. Oh, actually, you know, with the money I have, I think I should get better armors. But this seems better so far. And I can't afford this. Let's get this first. And let's hold a bit of money just so that when I get back I can upgrade the villa.
I've traditional remedies and the wisdom of the Arabes. Wellness awaits.
No, F feather. Eh, let's just get them. There we go.
When I was 6 years old, I fell into the Arno. I soon found myself drifting down and into darkness. Certain my life was at an end. Instead, I woke to the sound of my mother weeping. At her side stood a stranger, soaking and smiling at me. My mother explained that he had saved me. And so began a long and prosperous relationship between two families. Yours and mine. I am sorry I could not save your father and brothers.
You have nothing to apologize for. I believe Jacopo de Pazzi played a part in their deaths. They attack on you as well. I need to find him.
That coward fled before we could arrest him.
Have you any leads?
No, they've hidden themselves well.
They?
Jacopo was not the only conspirator to escape.
If they work with Jacopo, they were surely involved in the plot against my family as well. Give me their names.
Antonio Maffei, Archbishop Francesco Salviati, Stefano da Bagnone, and Bernardo Baroncelli.
Bene. I will go and see my uncle. He has men stationed in the countryside.
Wait, before you go.
A codex page.
I took it from the files of Francesco de Pazzi, seeing as he clearly no longer needs it. I've always had an interest in things of antiquity, as did your father.
It is meaningful to me as well.
Then consider it a gift. Che il Signore ci protegga.
You know, imagine that he'd be better at figuring out
Jacopo
this
de
conspiracy.
Pazzi, the money. This guy was the head of the Pazzi family, and he ran their banking business. An associate of Lorenzo de' Medici, he had nothing against him personally. So he hired 4 Templar hitmen to take care of the situation for him. Bernardo di Bandino Baroncelli. Brought up to hate the Medici family for the exile of his cousins, Baroncelli ran the numbers in the Pazzi bank by day, and murdered for the Templars at night. It was Baroncelli who delivered the first blow. Stefano de Bagnone. Known for his cruelty, Bagnone was trained in Rome as a Templar butcher. It was Bagnone who stabbed Lorenzo de' Medici in the back. Antonio Maffei. Witness to the sacking of Volterra by Florentine mercenaries, Maffei blamed Lorenzo. He joined the Templars to seek revenge. It was Maffei who slashed Lorenzo's neck. Archbishop Francesco Salviati. Convinced he would be the next Archbishop of Florence, Salviati was enraged when Lorenzo stood in his way. But the Templars were there to heal his wounds. It was Salviati who marched their troops into the city.
Okay, so that was more interesting than expected. More details. Okay. Ooh, assassination contracts. I really should do a few of those too. Okay, I'm supposed to go back to the villa, I believe. Oh no, there's more things here. Okay, alright. What is this? Contracts, you know what? Let's go for the contracts. I'm pretty sure that'll be helpful somehow. Yeah, and I think let's stop the robbing for a bit.
I've marked the Palazzo Medici on your map. In order to achieve 100% sync with Ezio's life, you should go explore it.
Well, maybe I'll still just rob wherever people comes by. I mean, it's good money.
Ah, very good.
Laggiù,
Bene,
there.
bravo.
What could make you act like a demo? What happened to you? You're a base, contemptible, cretino!
You're just a...
Oh, people are dropping more money for some reason. Probably a pigeon coop on the roof, I think. Yeah, almost there. Alright, kill the merchant at the marketplace in San Marcos district. Alright, let's do this. Shouldn't be too difficult. Let's see, what's a better way? No, okay, that was close. Yep, trying to avoid taking damage as much as I can. Unless I see something like that. Ooh, diamonds. I should climb this first.
Oh, that is impressive. Direct.
Yeah, because I'm a bit worried that if I attack them now, my notoriety will just go off the charts. So I need to reduce what I can first, and then see if I can sneak this through.
of removed tasting? There he is! Raju! The man himself. Release me!
There we go. Well, to my surprise, I didn't really lose that much. I would definitely need to repair my armor. So the next time I come across, it should go over. Though to be fair, I do have quite a decent amount of health. Okay, let's see, which way should I go?
We've sold out of devotional landscape. No client of mine would ever be
On the other side. I see it.
Please don't hurt me, good master.
Okay, I feel much better about notoriety now.
Get down, Ora! There! Don't let... Noble prices for noble wares. Armor fit for an emperor, and the price to match.
And since I'm here, repair all. Step. Maybe I should take a look
No
at.
offense, but I didn't think you had them on.
I'm thinking whether I should look at weapons. I mean, I'm using the hidden blade most of the time, so it doesn't really matter. The merchant, I believe. Not here. In the market.
Come, people. I have scores of new works from exciting young artists. You may not know the names now,
Wrong fella.
but you will.
Like many other
Get away!
No, ma. Please, God, let me leave. Please, God, let me leave. Thank God. Another little cosmic joke. Why me?
I want no part of...
Okay, so that is one murder. Oh, look, another one. Okay, let's go for it. And perhaps in the process, I shall proceed on with my usual shameless plugs. Alright, so as many of you know, I am the translator for Immortal and Martial Dual Cultivation. Right, this is a Chinese web novel, free to read on gravitytales.com. The link is all down in the description below. And along with this novel, so basically how it goes is a web novel style. So I release chapters daily, and along with it also I have a Patreon. And if you support on the Patreon, you get access to early access chapters or advanced chapters. Alright, so currently I have about well, not just about, but I have somewhere between 2 to 35, of which I might be increasing it to 40 next month. Depends on the situation, of course. Yep. It depends on how my editor has been editing. Like, I have a few translated stockpile, but most of my chapters have been edited before they're even available for advanced reading. Sorry. So this is mostly to ensure high quality for all readers. Unless my editor runs into problems, I usually don't release unedited chapters. So that's not fair, right? And of course, also lastly, we have the merch store. So the merch store has items like cups, mugs, and also the t-shirts and a couple other stuff, tote bags. So yeah, so do check those out and consider buying some of those if you'd like to show your support. I think the prices are quite reasonable, and I think the quality is also quite decent. Of course, I have a couple of versions of the t-shirts out there. One is by Gildan, which is also a rather common brand. T-shirt quality is pretty okay. And then I have one that's of a higher quality, which is by American Apparel. I see a feather, and I think I should get it.
Come, friend! See the difference quality makes! Ma che fa? Si schifo. You should not be up here! Leave! Get down!
Alright, I'll get down. Do I have a tower here? No, I don't.
Laggiù, merda!
No, not my target. So that's my target. I love this jumping off.
Come, friends! I've fresh caught leeches.
Alright, then two more.
Dio beato.
On the roof, perhaps? Yep, has to be. One more down. Okay. So, on my end here today is the 26th. By the time this gets released, it's probably the 28th, I think, or maybe even 29. I kind of losing tracks of the dates. You know, Christmas is just over, and ooh, this actually gives quite a bit of money. But yeah, Christmas is just over, and things are, well, partly starting to die down and pick up as well. Got a couple of preparation to do for things for the start of New Year, and I'm also going off on a trip as to Malaysia to see family. Be gone for 2 weeks, so many of these videos you're seeing now are I'm trying to proactively record in advance so that I maintain a daily upload on the channel. Yeah, because when I'm in Malaysia, I won't have access to. But okay, not so much don't have access, but I don't have my PC with me, or at least the big beefy one. And what I have with me is just a very simple laptop, which I can't really record games on. Playing a couple of simple games like Stardew Valley or something might be possible, but I'm not even sure if I can record, and plus I wouldn't be able to get decent audio of them anyway. So you know, I figured it was just best for me to have it all done in advance. Okay. Have it all done in advance. Make sure that I have everything settled on that end. and then go off my trip. So between here and then, I will probably have about 2 weeks, perhaps maybe 1 or 2 weeks before I have to before I leave for my trip on the 6th. Be back on the 20th, and probably will need to factor in some recovery time as well.
Are welcome here.
Okay, so am I going to Leonardo's? It looks like it.
Hey, calm down. You're mine.
Get in front of him! Bella Madonna, I want no part of this!
And totally done. Wonder why did they go after me earlier? Was it because of the pickpocketing? Must be because of that.
I have served dukes, princes,
And yep, Leonardo it is.
Ezio, thank God you're all right. This madness with the Medici and the Pazzi, is this why you pursued Francesco?
Not exactly.
Well, whatever your reasons, the city's safe again thanks to you. Now tell me, how may I be of service? Ah, another page. Aha, it's a similar cipher to the last one. This won't take long.
This guy is very
Interesting.
enthusiastic about this for some reason.
Indeed. I see. It's another blade design for delivering poison.
Can you build it?
See, it won't take very long. I just need to find a way to hollow out the blade without sacrificing the...
It's all right, Leonardo. Just do what you need to do.
Poison. Honestly, I do most
All
of
done.
my kills with
I filled your blade with a bit of
assassination.
poison to start with. Should you run out, just visit a doctor.
Poison. From a doctor.
In high enough doses, that which cures can kill.
I am in your debt once more, my friend.
Anytime, Ezio. Anytime.
Leonardo da Vinci, well, at least in the game here, he's actually right about medicine being poison in high enough doses. Well, everything can be a poison in high enough doses, but that's not the only one thing. It's that basically for all medication are basically things that alter some chemistry in your body, and when you take medication, you're basically altering something. And when you alter something beyond a certain point, it does become a problem. So that's actually what medicine are. Technically poison in controlled small doses that is beneficial somehow.
Please spare me, Lord. Oh no.
Oh, there's an assassination contract there. Should I? No, I think I need to... Okay, here's the deal. I will deal with this contract and we'll see where time leads us, because as it is, I think we are starting to approach the allocated time I have. Well, there's still some time. I can stretch it out a little, but I do want to save a bit of content, and honestly I do need to use the toilet for a bit, so I might end off slightly earlier than usual. So yeah, just one more assassination contract and there we go. I wonder if this is infinite or is there an end to it? Because if there's no end to it, this is actually a very viable source of money. Just need to figure out where
What the devil are you doing up here? Get you! Don't let him escape!
it is. Okay, for a moment I thought I was going to jump off into damage. Phew, this guy is really far away. Yep, more than expected.
All who need aid are welcome here.
Maybe I should just stick to the ground a bit more. Oh look, one of those wanted posters.
Cielo, he hurt someone.
Feels like I am approaching there soon.
Truly.
There we go. Just need to look for the right fella.
My God, has his mind snapped?
Turn around. There is nothing here. You are under my watch now, and yes.
Oh, I'm detected. Dang. I have to do it without being detected. Okay. Ah, all the way there. Okay, that's it. Looks like I gotta use the toilet for a bit, so I'm just gonna pause the recording here. Alright, I am back. Okay. And we'll finish off this quest. Yep, pardon that short interruption. And I'm really sad that I gotta restart this. Okay. Given that I know that it's pretty far this time, I think maybe I will want shortcut. Yeah, that will be it.
You got some nerve!
Okay.
You're done! You're done! Now, don't be shy. I only aim to hit.
Okay, just to check.
Bit rest and
Yep,
you should be
that's
well
your
recovered,
thing.
friend.
Here's a cancer that slowly spreads, corrupting all we hold dear. Dio di Santa, he's pazzo, he'll kill himself. I hate it when you brainless contadini act up like this. I'm saying, guys, quiet around.
Cavaliere di Giustizia will reward any who aid in the assassino's capture.
Wait, is this a fast travel?
For noble ways.
My God, has his mind
Ah,
Too much.
so fast travel means that. Okay. I thought fast travel meant one of those secret tunnel thing. Hmm. Oh well. No fast travel it is. At least it was kind of on the way. Hmm.
Hi, the smithy arts are available here. If you've no stomach for luxury.
Well. Thanks to the delay, it appears that I have actually just gone into the normal length of what I normally have.
Laju! There! There!
No.
Shame on you! Shame on you!
Shame!
Laju! There! There!
Stay out of our business or else!
Ah, che cazzi!
Don't even think of it.
No.
Abasta, coglione! Vai! Goose!
Okay, I need to figure a way around this.
Laju! There! There!
Do not get involved in
No
this!
business of yours. Oh, basta!
Stay out of it! Fuori!
Basta!
How? Okay, I need some of those.
Aiding your stoic watchman! Hands at their cost! Catch this assassin! Rid Firenze of his curse!
Can I actually lure them over?
Evil mocks our great Chitan! He mocks all the good, God-loving values that are the core of our lives! Cast out this demon!
Okay, what if I do this?
There's the battle with the wolf that is our bastard! Go!
Can't see him!
Are there no kindly thoughts for this harmless skill?
There! On him!
Oh, no, you don't!
Watch over! Bravo! Pazienza! He'll leave an opening! Pazienza!
Fine.
He'll leave an opening!
Remember the way we took down the Swiss. Senti, ragazzi! Don't run away! This is get on his blind side! Keep him busy!
I want no part of this! Separated to get this punishment!
Wait for it! Don't pop! Now the back! Blind side! Just let me go! Nobody!
Our great Chitan! Whatever this is about, let me out of it, please! Where the guys?
Don't bend! Get away! Don't!
Via! Maledizione!
Okay. Ah, damn it! Alright. I want to end this episode until this is done. Okay, I know it's gonna run longer than usual, but I kind of promised this, so let's go for it. In retrospect, I should have just ran in earlier and stabbed him. I mean, I got those fellas out already.
Has been sighted nearby. Be vigilant. He must be destroyed.
Do I have everything? Yeah, I do.
Something else. You friend?
Somehow I end up on the rooftop again. It's a little too easy to climb sometimes.
You're not allowed up here. Not you! Where do you think?
Please preserve me. Madre Santa, time to leave. Madre Santa, time to leave. Run! Oh, Gesù! Gotta get away! Presto! Presto! Mio Dio! Run!
Hey! What game are you playing? Imbecile! What are you doing here anyway?
Pay for your sins!
Please, just leave me! Oddio! Death dealer! God! God!
Get off! Above all
Leave
else.
me alone! Please, leave me alone!
Okay, the golden one.
What folly is this?
No! Damn it! Damn it! I almost had him. The targeting system. Okay, that was very irritating. The stupid targeting system. I was going for him.
Here's a cancer that slowly spreads, corrupting all we hold dear.
Come, friends! I've fresh caught leeches today!
Oh, should be pretty close as it is. Yep. Yeah, the trick is definitely to cause a sin by fighting one of these fellas.
Alright, die! I've got to get out of here!
Che diavolo! Release me!
Remember your training, man! here.
Okay, got the right guy this time. Okay, there we go. Alright, and with that, that is it. I will see you guys next time. Ciao.